Hi, welcome to Step 2 Maths. In this section, we are going to discuss about parallel lines and the transversal. In geometry, what is parallel line? When two lines in a plane which do not intersect at any point. Here we draw two lines. We can label these two lines as line L and line M. So, if we extend these two lines, line L and line M, they do not meet at any point. So, we can say that the line L and the line M are two parallel lines. Now, we consider two lines, line P and line Q. Here these points are not intersect or meet at any point. But if we extend this point, the line Q, it intersect at one point. So, it meet at one point in line P. That means these two lines are not parallel. So, in geometry, when two lines are parallel means if two lines in a plane that which do not meet at any point in that plane. Line L and line M are two parallel lines. We draw another line. We can label the line as P. What is the specialty of line P? Line P meet the two parallel lines L and M at 2 points. On this point, line P meet at line L, and here line on this point, line P meet at line M. This line, the line P meet or intersect the line P meet the line L and M, the two parallel lines, to two distinct points. The line P is known as transversal. The line P is known as transversal of the lines line L and line M. Is it clear? What is parallel line and what is transversal? Okay. Now, when the line P meet the line L at the point, we can label this point as O. The line P meet at the line L at the point O. Similarly, the line P meet at the point N. So, the two points we label as O and M. Now, consider this point. When line P cut the line L at the point O, 4 angles are formed, right? This is one angle, this is another angle, third angle and fourth angle. 4 angles are formed when the transversal cut the one parallel line. In the same way, 4 another angles are made on this point also. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4. And these angles we can label as 5, 6, 7, 8. Due to this transversal, here 8 angles are formed. or we can say that when two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, 8 angles are formed. Now consider the type of angles. 8 angles are formed. Now consider angle 1. Angle 1 is this one, this angle. And now consider angle 5, this angle. So what is the speciality of these two angles, angle 1 and angle 5? So this line P is the transversal, and angle 1 and angle 5 are on the same side of the transversal. Similarly, angle 4 and angle 8 are same side on the transversal. Angle 2, angle 3, angle 6 and angle 7 are on the same side of the transversal. That means 4 angles are on one side and the 4 angles are on other side of the transversal. Now we consider angle 1 and angle 5. For these two angles, they are on the same side of this transversal, angle 1 and angle 5. Its one arm is the part of its transversal, right? For angle 1 and angle 5, and they are on the same side of the transversal. And the part of transversal, that is the same direction. So one arm is for angle 1, one arm is this direction, upward direction, and for angle 5 also the arm is on this direction. So we can conclude that for angle 1 and angle 5, they are on the same side of the transversal and the arm on the transversal are in same direction. This is angle 1. If we separately draw the angle 1 and angle 5, so they are on the same side of the transversal and the arm on the transversal are in same direction. So these two angles are known as corresponding angles. Angles are on the same side and arm on the transversal in the same direction. That type of angles are corresponding angles. So one pair is angle 1 and angle 5. Yeah. Any other pair like this? What about angle 4 and angle 8? Angle 4 and angle 8 are on the same side of transversal. And now consider the arm on transversal, the direction. So angle 4 is, this arm is downward, and for angle 8, this arm is downward. That means angle 4 and angle 8 are also corresponding angles. On this side, total 4 angles. So from these 4 angles, which pairs are corresponding angles? Angle 2 and angle 6. Angle 2 is this angle and angle 6. Yeah. Angle 2 and angle 6 are corresponding angles. Similarly, angle 3 and angle 7. Angle 3 and angle 7 are also corresponding angles. So out of 8 angles, 4 pairs are corresponding angles. Is it clear? How we can identify the corresponding angles when two parallel lines and its transversal? If two parallel lines and a transversal is there, there are 4 pairs of corresponding angles. Now consider the angles 3, 4, 5, 6. What is the speciality of these angles? These angles are inside the lines. These 4 angles are inside the lines, and angle 4 and 5 are inside the lines they are on the same side. Similarly, angle 3 and angle 6 are inside the lines, they are on the same side of the transversal. So, these angles are known as interior angles. Angles inside the lines are on the same side of the transversal. They are known as interior angles. So, the second type is interior. Interior angles. Angle 3 and angle 6, angle 4 and angle 5 are interior angles. Now consider 1, 2, 7, 8. Angles 1, angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 and angle 8. They are outside, or they are known as exterior angles. So, another type is exterior angles. Exterior angles. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 and angle 8 are exterior angles. Now consider angle 4 and angle 6. Angle 4 and angle 6 are interior angles, but they are on opposite side of the transversal. So, that type of angles are known as alternate interior angles. If the angles are on the opposite side, they are known as alternate angles. So, another type is alternate. Alternate angles. And here angle 4 and angle 6. Angle 4 and angle 6 are interior angles, but they are on the opposite side of the transversal. So, they are known as alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. In the same way, angle 3 and angle 5 are also angle 3 and angle 5 are also alternate interior angles. In the same way, angle 1 and angle 7 are alternate exterior angles. Angle 2 and angle 8 are alternate exterior angles. So, when two parallel lines cut by a line, that line is known as transversal, and when two parallel lines cut by a transversal, 8 angles are formed. If the angles are on same side of the transversal and arm on the transversal are in same direction, that type of angles are known as corresponding angles. First type, corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Out of this, when two parallel lines cut by a transversal, how many pairs of corresponding angles? 4 pairs of corresponding angles. Which are they? Angle 1, angle 5 and angle 4 and angle 8. Similarly, angle 2 and angle 6 and angle 3 and angle 7. 4 pairs of corresponding angles. If the angles are inside the lines and they are on the same side of the transversal, that type of angles are known as interior angles. Interior angles. Interior, so 2 pairs of interior angles. The angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 and angle 8 are known as exterior angles. Exterior angles. So, angle 1, angle 8 and angle 2 and angle 7. 2 pairs of exterior angles. Now, we discussed about alternate angles. That means, angles are on opposite side of transversal. They are known as alternate angles. Alternate. Alternate angles. If angles are inside the line and they are on opposite side of the transversal, they are known as alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. So, here 1, angle 4 and angle 6 are alternate interior angles, and angle 3 and angle 5 are also alternate interior angles. So, 2 pairs of alternate interior angles. In the same way, the exterior angles, and they are on opposite side of the transversal, they are known as alternate exterior angles. Exterior angles. Angle 1 and angle 7 are alternate exterior angles. Similarly, angle 2 and angle 8 are also alternate exterior angles. 8 angles are formed, and the type of angles are corresponding angles. Angle 1, angle 5 and angle 4 and angle 8. Angle 2 and angle 6 and angle 3 and angle 7. 4 pairs of corresponding angles. If angles are inside the line, they are known as interior angles, and if the angles outside the line, so that angles are exterior. That angles are known as exterior angles, and if angles are on opposite side of the transversal, they are known as alternate angles. And if angles are inside and they are alternate, they are known as alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. In the same way, the exterior angles, they are opposite side of the transversal. They are known as alternate exterior angles. Consider an example with 2 parallel lines, and here the P and Q are the parallel lines and T is the transversal. So, 8 angles are formed. Here we named the angles are A, angle B, angle C and angle D, angle E, angle F, angle G and angle H. We can name the angles using numbers or small letters, alphabets. Identify the angles. First we have to identify the corresponding angles. When 2 parallel lines are cut by a transversal, how many pairs of corresponding angles are formed? 4 pairs. So, first we identify the 4 pairs of corresponding angles. And what is the condition? The angles are on same side of the transversal and arm on the transversal are in same direction. So, which angles are corresponding angles? Angle A, first we consider first angle, angle A. And which angle is corresponding to angle A? On the same side, angle D angle E and angle H are on the same side of angle A. Here angle E, the arm of the angle E is on the same direction of this angle A. So we can say that angle A and angle E are one pair of corresponding angle. In the same way, angle D and angle H. Angle D is this on the same side and the arm on the transversal is this direction, downward. Here same way, angle H, one arm is on the same direction of transversal and arm on transversal is on same direction. So angle D and angle H are another pair of corresponding angle. In the same way, this direction, this side, angle B and angle F. Angle B and angle F are the third pair, and angle C and angle G are the angle C and angle G and angle C and angle G are the fourth pair of corresponding angle. Is it clear how we can identify the corresponding angles? Okay. Yeah. Now move to the next. Interior angles. Interior angles means angles are on inside the line and on the same direction. So how many angles are inside the line? C, D, E, F, 4 angles. And on the same side, angle D and angle E are on same side. So angle D and angle E is one pair. Similarly, angle C and angle F are the second pair of the interior angles. Now we discuss about alternate interior angles. So alternate interior angles means angles are inside the line but opposite side of the transversal. So which pairs are interior angles? Angle D and angle F. Angle D and angle F is one pair. Similarly, angle C and angle E are the second pair. Two pairs of alternate interior angles. Now we just try to identify alternate exterior angles. Alternate means angles on opposite side of transversal. So which are the exterior angles? Angle A, angle H and angle B and angle G. Out of these, which are alternate? A and angle G. So angle A and angle G are one pair of alternate exterior angle, and angle B and angle H is the another pair of alternate exterior angles. When two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, 8 angles are formed. The type of angles are corresponding angles, interior angles, exterior angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles. I hope all of you understood this concept. All of you are able to identify the angles. See you on next section. Thank you.